You know, I stopped to consider what sort of idle animation he would have. Guess this is the advantage of having no limbs whatsoever. You are quite the basketball player. Anyhow, greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekmak. This is Let's Play Rayman Revolution. In the last episode we finally got rate of fire upgrade. This is very important. I suppose we destroyed one of Razorbeard's generators, but that's not nearly as important as the rate of fire upgrade.
Oh, Rayman, the children all dream of one day being like you. Now you can deactivate the lasers that were blocking you. You will find the second generator deep inside the echoing caves.
Yeah, so that's a different thing. The pirate mines actually shows up a lot earlier in this game than it does in the others. I did sort of do this out of order, but to be fair, the levels were already sort of out of order. So you can't blame it all on me, can you? Wait, what's this? Oh, right, this is the route. So, another thing that I probably should have mentioned by now. The game. So, each of the hub areas has its own name. You start out in the Minosaurus Plains. Then you've got the hub area that's Glowbox's house. But then we have hang on. We have these guys again. So the thing about accumulation is that it is mutually exclusive with the charge attacks, or I mean the rebounds. So the Red Pirate's rockets will actually block your attacks a bit, and that's kind of annoying. But yes, we finally get to open this. And Murphy comes down to tell us how to do it.
You can now do the rain dance. You can now open the door and deactivate the second generator. Move towards the cloud above the door and press the square button.
I think Glowbox does it better. But now, what level do we have locked down here? I honestly can't remember. Oh! This is okay, this was actually supposed to be part of the canopy, and for some reason it isn't. They really are just jumbling up all the levels now, aren't they? I mean, even listen to the music. That is canopy music and... Wait. This one also has 70 lums in it. And we have barrels and... Darn it! Yellow lum! Rude! So I can't tell, is the water rising or is this structure collapsing? Well, either way that water is getting distressingly close to me and I don't like it. I think the water stopped. Yeah, it stopped. Still can't tell whose fault it was. And I think this part would lead to the second half of the canopy level. Not the echoing caves part, the canopy caves. The canopy part with the pirate ship that stops and drops a bunch of pirates on you. But yeah, Rayman Revolution gets a little bit more jumbled up when you get to the end of it compared with the original Rayman game. It's all pretty interesting. Speaking of jumbled up, this was supposed to be its own level. In fact, I'd be willing to say that this is the start to the Echoing Caves level. Shoot! It takes a lot of guts to face down someone with a rocket launcher, doesn't it? Oh, hello. Goodbye. So yeah, least linear of all the levels is this one, because you can go in whatever direction you want as long as you get all the 4 switches. Oh. Hello. What's a plum doing here? Well, there's 2 switches. Let's see what else we can get our hands on. Oh, hello. And there's what the plum is for. Yeah, I gotta like that little callback to Rayman 1 where you could stick plums on the faces of the hunter enemies. Heck, those guys were actually kind of a joke enemy, if we're fair, because they Rayman had a pull face ability, and you could actually use that on the big hunters who would immediately run off in the opposite direction. I can't think straight because these guys are making such a ruckus. Yellow lum here, yellow lum there, nothing over here, nothing up here. Alright, but yeah, Rayman had a pull face ability it was a placeholder for his run ability. But once you got the ability to run, well, the placeholder was gone. And only being able to defeat one enemy meant it was somewhat useless. Aha! There's a letter here. Dum, dum. On one hand, rate of fire would have made that army much easier, but it's very hard to argue against being able to one-shot the yellow pirates. Mind you, the red pirates make it ever so slightly difficult because the rockets can drop and can block the attacks. Oh hello. Rebound betrayed me. Aim to the right, not the left. Oh, there we go, another switch. Now where does this take us? Well, at least not to a loading screen. Oh yes, this section. Yep, these will turn over if you stand on them. They rise if you stand on them, but they'll also turn over if you stand on them for too long. And because they've turned over, that means the blades are on top and it's not safe to stand on them. Okay, that's kind of funny how it just... went downwards in a swirly pattern so it could finally get at me. Final switch. That feels slightly different. I could have sworn that there was a pond involved. Well, let's see where we go now. No need to save the game. Well, that alarm sounds familiar. So yeah, the trick with barrels. They are very easy to defeat if you have rapid fire. And we have a barrel. What shall we do with the barrel? Oh man, I knew that barrels could insta-kill the regular pirates. I didn't think the barrel pirates were among them. Okay, get to the top. Glance around. Nope. Worth it for 100%. Absolutely worth it. Oh, Lee is actually ready for me to pick up a new mini game. So there's something to try after this run. I think fair is fair. I remember this level being connected by. Right, there's what we need the barrel for. I remember the start of this level being on the spinning chair segment. Does anyone remember that minigame with the spinning chair where you had to collect all the red lums within the time limit? Right, it was a segment like that led us into this level, so yeah, basically, this game is really starting to jumble up all its level design concepts. I mean, the pirate mines are supposed to be the last mask, but nope, in this one it's opening the way to the third mask. Don't hit X, circle or square, don't hit X, circle or square. Face forward, throw. And we get the gold fist power up from this chair. Is it just me, or is our fantasy games starting to die out a bit? Also, there's supposed to be a teensy in there that opens the way to the next level. I guess that's another change from Rayman 2 to Rayman Revolution, but it's just we've got this mystical versus robot pirates theme in this game, but then Rayman 3 happened and it was a bit of a joke game, to be honest. And then you had a hero barrel pirate. Oh man, look at his HP drain. Oh yeah, and then Rayman Origins came out, and while it did have global... Oh. Hello. Our next generator. And look at how quickly that thing evaporates because we have the rapid fire. Oh yeah, Rayman Origins still had that slapstick from the Rabbids days, which is a black spot on Rayman's history we're never going to get over. It's not that I dislike the Rabbids, it's that I dislike that they overtook Rayman. That it became a Rabbids game with Rayman in it rather than I wanted to keep getting Rayman games. I would also like to figure out how to get at the yellow lums that we don't quite have yet. We're short by 3 lums. I should be upset because... Hang on, there they are. So there's 2 lums over there. I banged my head on the roof, that's not nice. One lum short. On one hand, this means I'm gonna have to come back later to figure out where it is, but on the other hand, it also means that I don't have to say no to that stupid minigame. And feel bad about not trying. Keep hustling. It just feels like everything needs to... We can't just have a serious fantasy game. I guess that's Legend of Zelda, but... Legend of Zelda doesn't come out that often. They only just announced their ideas for the next big Zelda game, and it is basically the precursor to Breath of the Wild. Which is nice, but it's not out. Oh well. Either way, we need to talk with the king first.
Well done! You've opened the doors to the factory. Go through the factory and look for the marshes. The lava sanctuary is just beyond them.
Alright then. Next time on Rayman Revolution, we'll do just that. Until then, guys, take care. Wait, no, not next time. We have Lee's minigame to deal with. Alright, Lee, show me what you've got.
Well done, Rayman. You've freed enough familiar spirits. I can open a new door for you.
I wish this animation didn't take so long. The grab challenge.
Well done, Rayman. You've freed enough familiar spirits.
Now, why was she telling me twice? I get the feeling that this one is going to involve purple lums. How about that? That health bar is getting quite long, isn't it? Well, so much for ending the episode with that, huh? Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around. As soon as Lee finishes with the slightly slow animation of opening up this thingamy.